Hey everybody, it's Noodle, aka WebkinzBloggerz here on WebkinzBloggerz, and I haven't made a video in a while because I've been busy with like other videos and stuff, but I'm just gonna make this video about like these two weird dreams I had. They were like super weird. Okay, so one dream, this actually woke me up this morning. It was like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like I was at some kind of like summer camp type of thing, which originally it was a summer camp, but then it turned into like a winter camp. Like, I don't know, I just remember there was snow, and like I don't remember much about it except for the part that like matters was near the end, like before I woke up. And we were on like this hill, and there was gonna be like a race or something. I don't know. Like there's these two people on like snowmobiles or like snow bikes or something, and then this other dude was gonna like ski down the hill, and they were gonna see who won. Well, there was a guy and a girl on the snowmobile bike thingies, and the girl like she crashed or something. So she ran into something or like slipped and crashed, and she ended up making the guy crash too. And I don't know how, but I got sorry, my phone rang. So like I don't know how, but I got caught up in it, and so I was like I crashed too, and so I was like laying at the bottom of this hill, like covered in snow, freezing and everything, with this guy and this girl, and well, we knew we had frostbite or something. I don't know, but then eventually somebody in a van came and got us to take us back to like the cabin or wherever it was that everybody was sleeping. And I remember the guy told me, he was like, when we were riding back or something, he was like, um, he's like, "You're really hurt," and I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I know that, obviously, because I just got in a crash or whatever." But he was like, "And from now on, you can't sleep in your bed. You're gonna have to like share a bed with me." Totally weird. I don't know why. But then the next thing that I remember is that apparently I woke up. So apparently I like passed out or something, and I woke up in the bed, and I was like, "Oh, my fingers hurt and everything," because they were all like cold from the frostbite. And I stood up, and I took my shirt off because I was gonna see how like damaged I was or everything. And I remember I had cuts all over my body, and like the second I looked into the mirror, like I don't even know how to describe it. It was the most awful pain ever. It was, I don't know if this is actually how frostbite feels because I've never had frostbite, but and it felt like it in real life too, and I can still remember it sort of. It was like my stomach shook, and it was just like, I don't know, it was awful pain, awful. And I was like, "Oh my God." And in the dream, I was freaking out because I was like, "Oh, it hurt a lot." And I was like, "Oh my God, my whole stomach is like frostbitten and everything." But it didn't like look like anything. It was like pale, and there were like scratches, but it was the pain because of the cold. And so I like I ran into what looks like my living room, and the guy that was there before was sitting there, and everybody else was out doing like activities or something, but I was had to stay in because I got hurt. And so the guy was there, and I was like, "Oh, what happened to me?" And it wasn't apparently weird at all that I had no shirt on. I don't know. And then I woke up, and I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, I don't want to go back to sleep because that was awful pain. So I just woke up, and I could still feel it, and it was so weird. But nothing actually happened to me in real life, so it was really weird. That's the creepiest dream that I had. That's the reason I woke up. I woke up at like 8 this morning, which is weird because I usually don't wake up till like 1 because I stay up late, but I actually went to bed early, but that's not even the point. Um, so the other dream that I had, I don't remember it very well. I just know it had to do with this guy that I like, that like, he doesn't live here, he lives in like California, but it had to do with him, and he like came to visit me at our mall, and I remember that like we were gonna have lunch in um, the food court, and I don't really remember anything except that he was like apparently going to die in 2 months, which is kind of weird because I just actually had a friend pass away that she told me like a couple weeks ago. She told me that she knew she was going to die, and she said the doctors gave her 2 months, which obviously 2 months didn't happen, um, but yeah, and so that's what was happening to him, but I don't know why he was dying, and I just remember I was really upset about it, like, because I apparently just remembered it in the dream, like, "Oh my God, he's gonna die in 2 months." I was like, "Oh, this is awful." And I don't really remember anything else, just like he came and visited, he was gonna die, and we hung out at the mall, and it was kind of awkward. I don't know. So my weird dreams. So I guess if you have any weird dreams, comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to WebkinzBloggerz. This is Webkins Fan 91. Webkins Fan 91 signing out.